They've got the braces are being set now.
It's too dangerous. I hope they will do roofing or something like that.
Yeah.
Can we go do the shoring tonight?
Over a week into the excavation, the team had just reached the point where research could begin. After meeting with Yehiel, permission was granted for the necessary shoring to be installed in the evening hours. Time was of the essence, and dinner could wait. As dimensions are radioed to the surface, pieces are cut to length and pass through the narrow openings for assembly in the caverns below.
Good. Okay. Got another one?
Another board? Another board?
Take it, when we have our stuff on the shelf, take it up above that shelf and it'll float all the way back over there. You put it down in that hole.
I got too many bodies in the way here. Hang on.
Working under an extremely fragile ceiling, the shoring roof is lifted into position. Once in place, adjustable steel jack screws would be inserted into and attached to notches in the wooden beams. Soon, the work could continue under somewhat more secure conditions. Until that time, one could not help but ponder the gigantic boulders above their heads.
That one is a big one, really. Oh, yeah.
We took this down from about right here. When we first came in, it was about right here. Wouldn't you say? Up there on the top.
More, even a lot higher than that.
Okay.
Is that what Terry's reaching?
Anyway, higher than this when we came in. We've taken it down to here. We started back the other way cleaning. We cleaned down to bedrock all the way down to here. There was a rope coming around here, and that rope is in the video when Ron took the blood sample. We have a crevice that exactly matches our pictures we've been showing people for 15, 20 years. The angles are right. In the video, when Ron takes the blood sample, we see this rope. The rope has been in exactly the right place. We know this is the chamber, not anywhere else, not up higher. We know this is it because of what we see in the video. And Marinelle knows now that when Ron told her she was sitting on top of it, where it was, and Ron says, and right down there is where they're working, and points right down here to there. So we know beyond a shadow of a doubt, this is the room, this is the angles, and this is the place.
Now I want to talk.
Okay.
Okay, and it was either December of '88 or January of '89 when I came in here and filmed. I came in through the hole, which is directly behind you, and I sat approximately where you are right now and filmed.
Okay.
And that's the video.
There's the hole.
That's the video that's in our Ark of the Covenant video.
And I'm sitting
And
here.
Frank Sheffield was sitting about right here.
Okay.
And this was, if I remember correctly, there was a little more space there, but not much. But anyhow, I was filming, and I'm looking around, I'm filming down here. And at one point, let's see, Bob Merle was down here, and I scooted down here, and I put my foot on this. I remember that, and filmed. Take a good look. This just caved in a little bit earlier, and that's why they had to put these boards up. Behind, I don't know if you can see, there's nothing. There's the air hose. There's Frank laying the drill down. And I'm going to very carefully try to scoot down a little at a time. You can see it's straight down. It's Frank with a bucket of rocks.
Can you see the full depth of it over there where Bob is? Pretty far down in there.
There's
About another
Bob.
4 feet.
What is he doing down there, Frank?
He's cleaning off, we hope, right to his right-hand side. The face of the cliff goes straight down, and we're hoping that will be the chamber to the right if we can find our way into it through solid rock right there. You can't see it too well from where you're at, but it's been plain straight down.
I'm as sure as I can be that this is it. It's like Richard said. I see this edge here. We've got some other pictures that if we could, one especially that's on my computer, if we could just get a power source.
Here we see a photograph of the crevice adjoining the area Ron described as a crosshole. This picture was taken during our recent excavations. In this view, we have overlaid a scale in inches based on the measurements that I took off the crevice. In this view, we see the original photograph of the crosshole and crevice taken by Ron Wyatt. Based on the dimensions of the crosshole plug, which we have overlain the same scale and have sized the photograph in accordance with that scale. The proportions were not changed. Only the size was changed to adjust for the difference in the distance from the camera to the object from one picture to another. As you can see, when we fade from one photograph to the other, the shape and scale of what is seen in both photographs is identical. Notice a prominent feature of the crevice. As we fade in and out, once again, the details are identical. Here we have outlined the outer edge of the crosshole. By superimposing that outline on the recent photo, we can see a perfect match in every case. Ron's chisel marks are another consideration. Here they're seen in the recent photo.
Basically, all this time we've been looking at a flat picture made with a Polaroid camera when all of this debris was even ground level. And that's what Ron, when he first came in here. And now that it's been excavated away and he's worked in here for, many years after that, we all had a different concept. I know some people really had a different concept. But I'm as sure as I mean, every little notch in here. I've been looking at those pictures for a long time, and the notches in here, and this wall here, the angle, it's exactly what we've been looking at. It's exactly what Ron told us it was. You can see the rope coming down, this very same rope. We've followed it all the way down here, and you can plainly see these marks going across it right there. You can, everything is in detail. This indentation, the angles on the stones. I guess somebody could say, well, there could be two just alike, but that'd be like having two people with the same fingerprints.
Very good. So it's agreed with the people in this room that this is the spot?
That's agreed with me.
Okay, Mary Nell agrees, I agree, and Richard agrees.
I agree.
Okay.
Absolutely.